Hello, I am Mani Malarvannan. In this video, we will look into how almost all the companies are changing from the traditional financial networks to start using blockchains. So basically, we can understand from the dollars how everything is getting converted into digital. 2026 going to be the main year for blockchains to start integrating all the digital payments through their network so that merchants, customers, consumers, anybody can able to use it flawlessly, just like how they are using their credit card or Apple Pay or Google Pay in day-to-day transactions. In the last couple of videos, we talked about multiple different technologies are coming into fold, like AI is coming, and then the stablecoin law has been passed in US last year. All those technologies and regulations are all helping the blockchain vendors to create a seamless infrastructure for everybody to start using their blockchain network. It could be any blockchain. It could be Ethereum blockchain. It could be Solana. So you need to identify and understand how exactly you can able to use this digital revolution, changing from the traditional financial networks to the blockchain. So the first thing you need to understand is the blockchain backend. So what exactly the blockchain backend in this context? Traditionally, if we are using any credit card for any payment, you go and pay, and then the credit card company will charge. Sometimes you pay the transaction fee, or many times the vendor, whoever is selling the service or product, they will end up paying 2% or 2.5% for the transaction fee to the credit card companies like Visa or MasterCard. And then you will get the service or good product. And after 15 days or a week, those money will be sent from your account to merchant's account. It takes sometimes 2 days. If it is a cross-border transaction, it takes couple of weeks, sometimes months. That's what the blockchain is going to change. How it's going to change? The stable coin. So we discussed about the stable coin, the Genius Act that was passed by the current US government. And if you need more information about it, please go and watch those video, and also I will provide the link in this video. And then the smart contracts. The smart contracts will have all the informations about the various payments, how much a customer paid, and what exactly the transaction they purchased and how long the transaction is going to be valid. All those informations will be stored in a public blockchain. You can think of it as a public ledger or Excel spreadsheet where anybody can access it. It is not in a corporate paywall that only Amazon can access it or only Google can access it. It is in open. Anybody wants to go and identify what are all the different transactions that happen in a given day for a particular customer. And then the tokenization. So anytime you purchase, you get a reward for that based on what you purchase. For example, if you go and buy Starbucks, you get a reward. If you go and use US Airlines or any airlines, and most of the airlines supports the data points for you to use it. If you fly say 50 miles, then you can have some credit to use it to fly free. All those informations, it's all available only within their corporate paywall in their corporate network. Starbucks can't access the airline industry's points, and then airline industries can't access Starbucks point, even though the Starbucks may exist in an airport. And if you use the credit card, you can buy coffee, but that won't be credited in airline. So all these challenges, that is going to be the key infrastructure blockchain is going to provide, so that both the Starbucks and the airline industry can able to access the data points for a customer, and they can able to share if they align the partnership. See, generally the between the vendors, you can sometimes you can buy products or services, goods in Amazon, and you can use Amazon points, whatever Amazon partnership with. So that's the only way you can do it. But in the future, because of this technology, all the vendors can able to share their points for the consumer's point, even only if the consumer shares, and that's also the key. So the entire record is being tokenized and kept it in the blockchain, and as a consumer you can able to access it, and if you want to give that information to any vendor you can able to give it. If you have a 1,000 miles airline miles available, you can able to show that in a Starbucks, or you can able to show it in a restaurant, and you can redeem some points for that. So all those use cases is going to be possible in 2026 and beyond. And then another major trend is happening is in the AI. In the last 2 3 years, the AI has been growing drastically, and now the blockchain and AI technologies are being integrated. AI is started companies are started using AI to fraud detection and personalization. Ultimately, as a consumer, you will be benefited by this integration. The stable coin is the main cornerstone of this retail commerce that's going to change in the near future. Already companies are started using it, and if you want to know more about stablecoin, there are multiple videos. We have it in this channel. You can go ahead and watch it. And if you have any questions, please post a comment. We'll be happy to help you. So there are two examples I would like to provide, or three examples, the Shopify and USDC integration. So now, if you are buying anything from the Shopify, consumers, you put a item into Shopify cart and then you go and purchase it. The vendors usually will get it in their local currency transactions. But imagine if you have a site where you are based in India, but your customers are all over the world. In that case, the Shopify is integrated with the USDC stablecoin. Anytime a customer purchases anything through Shopify network, you get instant payment through the stable coin. And if you want, you can keep it in the stable coin. And if you want to convert into local Indian currency, you can able to do that. So those are all the integration that is happening, and that's going to help the consumers. And also Visa is integrating their network to start using stable coin so that they don't want to left out, even though Visa is a traditional network. They want to integrate their network into blockchain so that anyone wants to use the stable coin through their Visa network, it should be possible to do this. And then the third example is the Circle network. The Circle network has been around for quite some time, but now they are getting into this digital currency by integrating both US based stablecoin and euro based stablecoin. So they are integrating it so that you can able to use the network and have your transaction happening either in local currency, or if you want to keep it in euro or US, you can able to do so. So those changes are all happening, and in the next year, 2026 and beyond, you will see more and more vendors, shopkeepers, and also the merchants, customers, everybody is going to use these digital changes, and that's going to affect in their day-to-day transactions. So, invisible crypto UX. The main issue in the crypto world is the challenge of understanding how to use it. For a normal user, if they want to use any type of crypto or blockchain, they need to download the app, they need to install the wallet, and they need to use their user ID, password, and also they need to create a seed phrase. All those complex changes makes the people not to use the crypto, but that is changing with the invisible crypto UX. So with that, all you need to have is to download a app, and then that's the end. Once you download the app, it can able to, all you have to do is register it. Once you register it, based on the app, whatever app you download, you can use the app transaction fee for any type of transaction. Previously, if you want to send any money through crypto, you need to pay a transaction fee. And that is sometimes it is 10% of your transaction amount, sometimes it is 15%, sometimes it reduces based on the network traffic. But now the app sponsors the fees for you. All you have to do is use the app, and once you have the app, you are going to use their network, so they will be getting a lot of volume, lot of customers using their apps. So instead of you paying to send any money or purchase, you can use the app's money for the transaction fee. So that the major difference that started happening in 2025, and that's going to accelerate in 2026 and beyond. And the stablecoin payments. So all the apps are integrating with their stablecoin since it is a standard now, and there are a lot of rules and regulations are going to change in the future, and you can see more and more app developers, decentralized application developers, and the traditional networks, they are integrating with the stablecoin payment and the easy recovery. I talked about the passphrase. It is very difficult to manage the passphrase and then store it. And if you forget, there is no way you can able to recover the wallet. But that's also changing with the easy features like a forget password instead of using the seed phrases. So there are many technologies they created in Ethereum ERC 4337 that enables the smart contract flexible fee models, the making the checkout as smooth as possible. All you are doing is that you are just adding the items in your shopping cart, and then you are ending the transaction by clicking the purchase button. So it's going to be as smooth as possible, just like a traditional checkout. The loyalty points. So we discussed briefly in the previous videos the loyalty points, how it can be portable. If you have loyalty points from one brand, you cannot use it in another brand. That is the traditional loyalty. And almost everybody has a loyalty. The Starbucks have a loyalty, or if you go and buy in Target or Walmart in US, I know you can have loyalty. And if you use Amazon, you keep buying it, then Amazon has a loyalty. So all those loyalties that exist within their corporate network. Target loyalty can't access Walmart loyalty, and Walmart loyalty can't access Amazon loyalty. But because it's all managed within their own network. So that is changing in the tokenized loyalty. What exactly is happening is every time you use your wallet, you purchase a Starbucks, or you purchase any goods in Target, or you purchase in Walmart or Amazon, all those loyalty points will be managed within your wallet as a tokenized entity. Once it is managed as a tokenized entity, the next time you go to Target, if Target and Walmart have a partnership, then you can able to use Walmart loyalty in Target and vice versa. So these are all the different technologies that are changing that is going to help the consumers how they can able to use it. So this entire tokenized loyalty is created with a programmable smart contract so that you people can able to track how much loyalty point you have on the whole, and if it is possible to redeem in any network that can able to support it. And the AI and blockchain, those two technologies are getting integrated in real time so that people can able to understand and appreciate how exactly the AI can be used to help the consumers to start using the blockchain based applications without any issues. See, one of the major issue in the crypto world in the blockchain is the trust. There are many companies that started in the last 5 6 years. They went bankrupt, or they cheated and they ran away with the consumers' money. All those can be avoided using the AI, which monitors the network in real time and alert the network administrators so that they can able to stop those type of applications, they can able to run it in that blockchain. For example, if I am a decentralized application developer and I am creating an app by making sure that my app runs in Ethereum blockchain, and if I want to attract more customers so that they can start using my application, then the blockchain in Ethereum AI can able to monitor my smart contract transactions, and it will read my smart contract code and make sure that I am not using any illegal activities or any illegal transactions are happening. There are a lot of things that can able to identify. So that's what the AI is going to be in the central focus for the crypto world. It could be auditing the all the transactions, and it could be a fraud detection, what is going on in the Ethereum blockchain for a particular transaction. If I am fakingly creating a transaction, that's also possible to identify. And you can able to create the programmable controls for how much money a consumer can able to spend on a particular transaction. Now it's not possible with AI agents. You can able to set, you know what, my daily limit is only $10 for this particular type of transaction. I don't want to spend more than $10. You can able to set a limit, and your wallet will not spend more than $10 per day. All those controls that's possible through the AI technology. And because of that, there are a lot of automated services are getting started. If you want to return any purchased item, you can able to return it, and it just checks the validity of the your transaction, and ultimately you can able to return it, and your dollars will be credited back to you, back to your wallet. So all these type of technology is possible through this AI integration, and that's going to accelerate in the near future, where more and more companies are getting into it, and the AI and blockchain technologies are changing with a lot of integrations in it. So will this actually save a consumer the money? Yes, it will save money. During the cross-border savings, if you want to send money from, say, US to Mexico or US to India, then now you have to pay quite a bit of transaction fee that varies from vendor to vendor, and also it takes a while to do it. Through this blockchain technology and stablecoin, it is possible to send money with the less transaction fee, and the transaction is going to happen in instant. It 24/7. Blockchain doesn't sleep. It runs 24/7, 365 days. So you can able to send money and receive money within instant time. You can able to do it, which is not possible using the traditional networks. So the cross-border transaction, you can save money and it's going to be quick. And also the faster payouts. Since this blockchain 24/7, merchants, those who are selling anything, they can able to get their money instantly rather than waiting for 1 day or 2 day. Sometimes during the weekend the banks are completely closed, so you have to wait. If the transactions happen Friday afternoon, you have to wait Monday morning or Monday afternoon, so that you can get the money to your bank. All those changes are going to happen through this blockchain network. And we talked about the fraud detection. So the AI is going to continuously monitor, and it is going to make sure that the entire network is transactions are all happening without any fraudulent issues that can able to happen in their network, and thereby protecting the consumer. And so what to watch in 2026? The stable coin checkout, that's going to be the key. And then the instant refunds, anytime anything returns, you return, you will get the, if it is valid to return, sometimes after 30 days, you cannot return. Then you can't even return. If it is a return is valid, then you should be able to get your money back instantly. And then the portable rewards. If you have points that you loyalty points, you should be able to port it from one network, one vendor to another vendor that we discussed. So that is going to happen. And then the faster payouts. For global payouts, for the sellers and for the gig workers, it's going to be instantly they can able to get it. See, the gig workers is a very good example. There are multiple sites where people from Philippines, people from Pakistan, India, they all do work using this technology. You can able to get your payment instantly. Even if you complete any work, if the work has been verified, then you should be able to get the money back to you, money to you credited in your wallet, and then you can use the money instantly. Better fraud control. The AIs are going to help to reduce the frauds that has been happening in the crypto networks. So that's all I want to discuss in this video. If you have any questions or comments, please let us know. And also I will provide the links for all the technologies that I mentioned in this video. And if you need to know more about the stablecoin, you can go and watch our previous videos. Thanks for your time. And if you like this video, please share it and subscribe it. And also subscribe to our channel so that we can grow our channel. Thank you. Bye.